You're getting it right? Any questions? Okay, I'm playing this. Okay. So, hi, hi Amarjit, hi, how are you? Oh my God. Hi everyone, how are you all? How are you all? Any questions? Feel free to ask. Mm, great, awesome. So, awesome. Hi, Subhash Chandra Bose. Hi. Thank you for subscribing. Please subscribe. Just double tap on the video, it will be like. Thank you. Double tap on the screen, please. It will be like. Thank you. Okay, this is about document AI. Okay, so now we'll get into the next product. So, any questions here? Any questions you have? Any questions? Okay, any questions here? Everyone? If you don't have any questions, I will move forward. Okay. Okay. So let's move forward. Uh, Give me a minute here. So next will be, we are done with compute last time, right? So we are going to big topic, which is databases. So it is quite a large set of products that we have in here. So we have Cloud SQL, Cloud Spanner, AlloyDB, Bare Metal Server, Cloud Bigtable, Cloud Firestore, and Cloud Memory Store we have. So we have a lot of work to do. Okay, so we will cover one by one. So before we start Cloud SQL, so do you know the difference between relational databases and non-relational databases? Any idea? Exactly. So non-relational databases does not have any structure. Relational databases will have structure. It might be in rows and columns. Okay. So we will learn about database basics first, and then we will go to what exactly is Cloud SQL and how the SQL works and how we compete here. So we will try to learn that. Okay, now coming to the database, we can define the database as collection of information organized so it can be easily accessed and updated and managed. So Google Cloud customers use databases as building blocks for the software applications used to buying tickets, file expenses, reports, storing photos, filing medical records, these are just few examples. We have so many examples to do. So we have given the signing information, what exactly the username displayed in the personal detail, everything. What we can do is we can give this particular database whatever we have stored for the machine learning. Okay, machine learning will understand the database and it will try to identify the patterns. It will try to give you the insights from that. So that is help of your this particular databases. Most common types of databases that we have are relational databases and non-relational databases. We will discuss about relational database, which is also called RDBMS. Okay, so which is relational database management systems, or you can just call it as relational databases. Okay, so here these are used extensively. They are most common used database type for any company. So if they want to store the data of their employees, okay, if they want to store the data of their employees, or if they want to store the data of their customers, or what they have purchased on which date, everything will be structured. Okay, because if they want that particular detail in next few months, they will be able to do that, right? They will be able to pull the information. That is the reason. Okay, so they are based on the relational model data, which collection of tables which is defined as a relation between them, boxes and index and quick lookups. So within organizations, relational databases are used to organize the data to identify the relationships between key data points. For example, people table might have identified relationship with address. So I will give you one form now to for the Google onboarding, just to check everyone onboarding is completed. Any question? Okay. Did you get email for the document signing? Okay. 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 I will check that personally, and I will get it done. Uh, Today, if possible, everyone is in call, right? Everyone is in call now. Okay. Okay. So what I will do, I will give you one form. Please fill it. Okay. I will try to push this today evening itself. Give me a minute here. Just a minute. Hi everyone. Just fill this form and let me know once you fill this form. Okay, I'm putting this in chat. Fill this form and let me know. So by the end of this, I will submit your onboarding. Okay, let me know if everyone can access it. Yeah, that one would be personal email. So on the top it would be your official email. In the field that when you are filling it, there will be an option to enter your personal email address. There you are, there enter your personal email address. Okay. Everyone? Okay, good. Go ahead. And what you can say is this relational database works well with structured data, while other types of databases might not be suitable for unstructured data, such as documents, like we just discussed about the documents, right? Document AI. So those are not structured because they are handwritten documents. Okay, they are not structured because they are handwritten documents, and you can call social media posts. So whenever you are posting something in social media, and you are running a company and you want to check how many people are talking about your company and what they are talking about your company, so you can just go ahead and analyze those using the database. But it is not actually a relational database. It is just a normal non-relational database. How exactly we can analyze that, we'll discuss that. while we are progressing in this course. Okay, so relational database separate logical data structures, including tables and indexes, from physical storage structures, allowing physical storage to be expanded or reduced as necessary without modifying the data itself. Okay. How exactly the relational databases works? The data tables are used in relational databases to store key information about related objects. Each row holds a record of unique identifier known as key, and each column contains attributes of the data. Each record assigns the value of each field, making relationship between the data points easy to identify. So the standard, the way query data relational database that you see in structured query language SQL, the code statements are used both for interactive queries information from the relational database and for gathering the data reports. Defined data integrity rules ensure relational database is consistent and it is accessible. Okay, we will look into one small video to understand how exactly this cloud SQL works. Can you hear the audio? Okay, so now sharing this tab. Can everyone hear the audio? Can everyone hear the audio? Can everyone hear this audio? Okay. So, hi Nehru. Hi, hi. So all freedom fighters are getting into the chat. I just started, buddy. How can you see all my videos? I just started this channel. However, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, everyone fill the form, right? That I gave you. Okay, people who don't have their IDs, only those people, please fill the form. Okay, people who got the IDs already, please don't fill it. Okay, so this is just for onboarding purposes. And put your system service tag as well there. Okay. So that's correct. Thank you, thank you. Actually, I use these for workout. Whenever I do workouts, I use these headphones. I have another set of headphones as well. Those were good. Actually, this is basic. Like you will not hear that much effect of sound here. But I have another set of headphones. It is very good actually. Okay. It does not have all this digital setup and everything, but it is very good. The audio is very good. That is the MIDI pods. So if you type MIDI pods in Amazon, you'll be able to see. It is very good actually. So it cost me around 1500 rupees. 1500 rupees I ordered. This one it was long back, so I don't remember the price. It is an old one. Gandhiji, Neruji, Gandhiji, Nehruji. So I have also Subhash Chandra Bose. All freedom fighters have comes in my child. People are really missing you people. Yeah, I work for IT. IT. So part time I do this fitness training and everything. I work for IT, cloud computing segment. Hi everyone, hi everyone, hi all. Got 7 responses. these are actually optimizing the cost and help you getting a good output. So you can also decide your instances. You can identify ideal SQL instances and use more modern SQL instances. So leverage commit discounts. Commit discounts is nothing but you have to commit at this particular point of time and the discounts will be applicable for you. So that's you can do. The freedom fighter is good. So people are freedom fighters everywhere. Okay, good. Okay. We'll discuss about cloud spanner soon. Okay. Using cloud skill has decreased the workload time of videos and improved the overall speed of our games, leading higher app engagement. So this video is given to you by ease of help. So we have read about the database. Okay, so check out the cloud skill app and also have step-by-step guides how to do that. Okay. Give me a minute here, team. Okay, so now is it okay? So you understood right how exactly this works, and we will move into the next product, which is a cloud spanner. Okay, so we know about the relational database already. We discussed. So I'm not going to discuss that again. We'll go with the customer personas that you may encounter and what is cloud spanner, how exactly this works. Okay, so we'll try to learn about relational database. Already we learned it already, so I'm not taking you through this. So the typical cloud spanner customer, there are few challenges for the application developers, database administrator that they face, including building new apps, which can be modernizing the existing ones. They are challenged with inevitability of new growth, sharding, active replication, and eventual consistency or replication lag would require re-platform of the applications. So, operational overhead is needed to keep the database online and serving traffic becoming very costly from here. So, Cloud Spanner can address all these challenges. Let's see how they can do that. So, Cloud Spanner, traditional relational databases that are designed to run on a single machine. Okay, when companies needed more database power, they scale up, bought bigger machine, and which is more expensive to scale the larger the customers up to infinity at some point. Even if it is infinity, will be able to scale up. The pain points in well before, and alternative is to scale out where the database coordinates the team and split database over multiple machines. But the database system must intelligently know where exactly the all data is stored. So this becomes complicated to manage and introduce trade-off that affect database properties such as consistency, where updates to data may show up out of the order, and latency. Non-SQL and NoSQL addresses varying combination of those trade-offs. So Cloud Spanner offers an intersection of the both worlds, like it might be relational database, it might be a NoSQL database. This category of database is sometimes referred as NoSQL. So, but we call it as Cloud Spanner relational database. To try to understand what exactly is Cloud Spanner. Okay. Can you hear the audio? Let me know. Can you hear the audio? Okay. I'm playing this in the big screen. Hi.